Becky knows what's at stake here, Mom. I'm telling you, she will get on that plane.
She better, because she cannot stay in L.A.
Why would she want to? My God, think about what she's just been through. Becky wants to put this all behind her just as much as I do.
And they're not clean.
I know. So where are we going to go?
You need something better.
Electrosol tabs.
Cool. Electrosol tabs are revolutionary. The blue layer attacks sunbound foods. The white layer cleans your dishes, even better than the leading detergent. So how did it work?
Absolutely wonderful.
Look at this dish.
I'm convinced that it's a better product. We have thrown the cascade out. We only use Electrosol tabs.
Electrosol tabs, the next dimension of clean.
Richard just left too. Denver? Yeah, but what about us? I'm trying to strap everything down outside. We are. Oh, great. So, oh, she is?
Listen to me. I know how happy you are about having your little boy back home.
What, Tampa?
But you are not out of the woods yet.
Where are we going in Tampa?
Isn't there, Mom? Another hurdle, something else to worry about. You know, I am tired of it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but where's Carl and Heather going? They said they were just going to stay here?
You and I have made a lot of mistakes. But adopting little Eric was not one of them. You know that, don't you?
How can you even ask me that? You know how much I love him.
And you love your husband, too.
Yes.
Well, then you have to do everything in your power to protect them. No matter
Richard
what
had to
you
leave,
are,
didn't
you
he?
hear me?
He just
You
had to
have
leave.
see this through.
Forced when I ask Becky questions, they are furious.
Yeah. Oh, God. I know. Yeah. That's 13-inch. Razor, get over here. Razor. Razor. Two recliners. Turn it over here.
Ayaw mo sumama sa amin? Gainesville, sunod na lang tayo. Susunod kayo sa amin.
He also got a hat. But
Sabi mo kay Nancy, pag dumating sabi mo sa Gainesville, para at least magdalhin na lang yung gamit nila. Tapos sa bahay ni Eric.
automatic control traction and dip lock to handle hills and slick spots. So if you want the best track,
Sabi mo, tama ko ba?
Aleanna! Hi, baby! Hi, baby! We go bye-bye? Yeah! Hurricane Floyd is coming! Yes! He's gonna get us! Yes, he is! He's gonna get us! You gotta go! Yes! We are packing up all our stuff and we go bye-bye! Yes! Yes, they said it was gonna be a real bad hurricane. Yeah? Tell me. Tell me how bad it is.
Natanggal yung bubong mo.
You want to touch?
Kaya dadalhin ko na lang siguro dun sa dun sa Gainesville. Ang lulutuin ko.
Tell me.
Buwan nga eh. Oo. Kaya nagluto ko eh.
Kisses. Kisses. Give daddy kisses. Give daddy kisses. Give daddy kisses. Daddy, give me kisses.
I told them to follow us.
What?
You know, I didn't even eat at all.
I know.
Yeah. I am shaking. I think, yeah, we didn't eat that all,
I
right?
know. Kisses. Thank you. Give daddy kisses. Yeah, big kisses.
The latest coordinates have it centered at 24.2 north, 73.7 west. That puts the center about 50 miles east of San Salvador, or about 430 miles southeast of Palm Beach, Florida. The winds are 155 miles per hour. It's moving to the west at 16 miles per hour, and the pressure is 923 millibars. Additionally, we have now hurricane warnings in effect for all of the mainland Florida East Coast, from Florida City to just south of Brunswick, Georgia, and a tropical storm warning is in effect for the Florida Keys from 7 Mile Bridge northward. Also, a hurricane watch is in effect for the Georgia coast from Brunswick to Savannah, and the hurricane watch will likely be extended northward into South Carolina later tonight. So that's the latest. Of course, as we mentioned, a Category 4 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. So this just gives you a bit of perspective. You can see that, again, it is a very strong Category 4, and with that, extreme damage can be expected. And of course, people are taking the situation very seriously, and that includes folks in the Miami area. The supermarkets are crowded with shoppers trying to stock up on supplies. Items like water, milk, and bread are being snapped up as residents brace for Floyd's impact. Also want to add that there is in Brevard County a mandatory evacuation for low-lying areas. So that's a bit of an overview of what's going on with Floyd, but now we want to head to our hurricane expert, John Hope, for more details on Hurricane Floyd.
Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Good evening, everybody. Yes, we have a very powerful hurricane out there. Not quite a Category 5, almost top wind 155 miles an hour. Now, it's pretty disconcerting to us that we still continue to see this motion straight to the west. And as we look at our satellite picture now and showing the eye coming into the Bahamas, it's getting very close to San Salvador Island. I looked at an observation about 2 hours ago there, and they had sustained winds up there about 50 miles an hour out of the northwest, and that suggests the eye is going to pass just to the north of there. Right now, it seems to be making a beeline for Cat Island, headed right in that direction. Now, I know you've heard a lot about the forecast here, and you keep hearing that it's going to turn west and then turn more toward the northwest. We still believe that's going to be true. We are unable to say yet whether or not the center is going to impact directly, go right over the Florida coast, or whether it's going to slide up just east of there. In any case, the Hurricane Center deemed it necessary on the last advisory to issue hurricane warnings for the entire east coast of Florida, and that's all the way from south of Flagler Beach right down to Florida City. So that's all hurricane warnings. Now, that includes, of course, Dade County and Broward County. So if you're in the warning area now, you have to assume that you're going to get hurricane conditions. I wouldn't try to outguess it by looking at a point on a map. Remember, a hurricane is not a point. It covers a finite area We're looking at hurricane force winds here extending out about 125 miles from the center. So the center does not have to cross the coast in order for folks in Florida to experience hurricane force wind. The winds, the wave, the storm surge, the main impact so far, because it's moving right along. If it slows down, rainfall could be a bit more of a problem. But we're looking for a possible storm surge out here, some 15 to 20 feet anyway above normal, which is a whole lot of storm surge. Still, we haven't seen much of anything in that northwest turn. We still believe that that is the most likely course. We think it is going to turn towards the northwest. Now, this is what it looks like here, putting it into motion and looking at the ready eye of hurricane and tropical storm force winds. Notice tropical storm force winds on the official forecast do impinge the state of Florida on this, but the hurricane winds stay just offshore. But you can't really depend on that either, because here's our forecast swath, and we expect the track to be somewhere in the middle of this, but we have to recognize it could be over here or it could be over here. We feel pretty confident it will be somewhere in between. We'll be able to refine that, we hope and believe, once we get a little more information and a little more time goes by. Looking up at a longer loop here, I must say that I don't see much of any movement yet toward the north. You might convince yourself you see a little bit of it on the last frame, but not very much. In the meantime, it stays a powerful hurricane. The pressure down to 923. It's steady off, not getting any stronger, but there are likely to be some fluctuations back and forth over the next several hours. So that'll wind us up for this time. I'll be back with frequent updates every half hour. And now back to the studio.
All right, John, thank you for that update. Florida Governor Jeb Bush has declared a state of emergency in Florida, which frees up state resources and activates the National Guard. Earlier today, the governor held a news conference with emergency operations personnel to brief residents on the possible impact of Floyd.
Floridians in coastal communities should be prepared to evacuate if told to do so by local officials, and they need to plan now on where they will go should they have to evacuate. I encourage neighbors to help those in their communities who are elderly or who may need help in preparing for this storm.
Bush says the Emergency Operations Center will operate 24 hours a day until the threat of Floyd diminishes. Meanwhile, South Carolina's governor will order National Guard troops to move towards the coast. Governor Jim Hodges says he'll meet with officials this evening, assess the situation, and have an update later tonight. So that's it for latest information on Hurricane Floyd. Stay with us for further updates. If you need additional information, you can always check us out online at weather.com. Now back to the studio with Nick.
That's why my chest hurt, you know that?
Oh, you gotta clap up here.
No more. Bite you.
Yeah. That's okay though, you know, because as a couple we average a normal size.
Miguel. You smelling your kili-kili, You smelling your underarm? Give me 5. 5. Give me 5. 5. Give me 5. 5. Give me 5. 5. Give me 5. 5.
But you know, this lowers your cholesterol.
5. Like a vampire. Give me 5. Give me 5. 5. Give me 5.
That's why there's carnation good stuff.
5. Give me 5.
Let me see your tooth.
Come on, show your teeth. Look at the baby. Show your teeth. Teeth. Look, got your big teeth.
Let me see.
Open mouth. Open mouth.
your teeth. Open your mouth. Your teeth. Chicken. You don't want to open it? You don't want to open it. Look at it.
$149.99 and subscribe to 99 NFL Sunday Ticket and the TV Total Choice Platinum. Get 3 months of free programming. All with a long-term commitment. Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Wow, look at the teeth. God. Give me 5. Give me 5. 5. Give me 5. 5. Give me 5. 5. Okay, give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Oh, no, not my face. Kuha talagang bata eh. Give me 5. 5. Give me 5 now. Oh, come on. No. Ting-a-ring, ting. A ting, ting, ting. A ping, 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 a ting, ting. Oh my goodness. It's flirting, oh.
And by the way, the collar goes over the bow tie. Yes. How did you ever get for our wedding?
Something like that, because coming up in the next few hours, it's going to get really nasty here along the coast. Reporting live in the television on Kendrick News Channel.
Well, I know a lot of people are thinking about all the new construction along that coast, hoping to change the image of that community, and wondering if it's at risk now in the face of this storm.
Well, just to the west of where we are standing, we are right by the band shell. For those who are familiar with the core tourist area, the Ocean Walk Village project is underway and already coming up out of the ground. They have 2 huge cranes that they're using to put this facility together. And we are told that what they're doing. Well, actually, we'll walk this way a little bit, and then you can probably see the cranes that they have here. Those things are still they're still up. We are told that basically what they have done with those is kind of put them into neutral and allow them to kind of tether with the wind, kind of swing back and forth. But there is also an open area underneath. Actually, Jerry, if we can walk this way just a little more, you can see part of the construction of the Ocean Walk Village where the wind can get up underneath there. They put a floor up on top. They've also got some rebar in there that they haven't quite finished the concrete work on yet. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to that. We're not sure how long we'll actually be able to stay in this area. Again, they told everybody to get off the beach side. We'll be here as long as we can until the waves start crashing over. And of course, once the wind gets real high, we're going to have to move to safety ourselves.
Hi, Toby. Okay, where's the other one? What is he? What is it? With what? Eddie's here.
Dark contrast, nothing but dark. It's very almost black clouds as far as the eye can see. Certainly an indication of the ominous.
That's going to be your name now, Ali.
It's not clear, however, that dangerous they can hold the people in Israel. Certainly got their attention when you go up to the grocery store and you're not likely to find much of any water there.
You're gonna fall down.
Yeah, look at now. What is
Okay.
They will be in the next hour or so, we'll check back with that.
No, you don't like to eat.
Just one more bite. No.
Okay, how about the other one?
Okay. Let's see if you'll have something like this.
Okay. How about the rice and soup?
You like that?
You like it? No. How about the other one? How about macaroni? No. You like macaroni.
But you want rice, huh?
You don't
You don't want rice? Rice.
Wow, she likes
Yeah.
the rice.
Macaroni.
Macaroni. No.
You don't like it, huh?
Just the smell of it, no?
One bite.
One bite only, one bite.
Just
One bite.
Nope.
No, she didn't like it. You see, no. Yeah, then that means we cannot buy any more macaroni for her.
That was noodle-roni. It was yucky or something? Tomato sauce? How about a little bit more rice?
Just a little rice.
You're gonna be like Ashley, huh?
Everybody heads back home in the Brevard County area.
Good, you like it. Look at you. See, oh, but how about macaroni? Macaroni.
I think little by little we'll start seeing more traffic.
Ah, I got you.
She didn't like it. How does it taste?
Taste it.
In the newsroom, he's going to bring us up to date on
Oh, you don't
what's going on in the business.
Man, that's right.
We also have some traffic news report that we
It's too tangy.
just got this from
Okay.
FHP.
Watch this. No salt, huh?
Yeah, no salt.
One more bite.
Right now, and he tells us that
Chew.
serious traffic problems. Again, we have not gotten the order to lift the evacuations in Volusia.
She said,
FHP is telling us right now that people should not.
wow, look at you.
To the beach side in Volusia.
One more.
Please. That could change coming up in a little while, but as of right now, the FHP is telling people
No, no.
to stay away.
I didn't even take it out yet.
No, no.
Now, as far as the schools are concerned,
One more bite.
things are returning to normal. Tomorrow, Orange County,
No?
Seminole
No,
County,
she don't like it, no.
County, Lake
She don't
County
like it.
schools will reopen tomorrow, and we can go on.
No, no, no. Okay, how about that?
There is some more work to be done.
But that
in Flagler County,
rice?
Volusia County, because of
Yes, look at you.
on Friday, taking an extra day as
No, no, no. She know what you want. She's not stupid, huh? You know what you want. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, you're doing Hitler sign again.
That was Roni.
It's tangy. It's very tangy. That's why. Yeah. No, 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 no.
We're still waiting for support on other community colleges in the area, and we'll pass those.
Oh, no.
Reporting live from the newsroom, Tom Shad, News Channel 6.
Is that gross or something?
Meanwhile, we are continuing to information as we get it, waiting for from Volusia County.
Just
But
a
we
little
think,
bit.
may relieve folks one way or the other. They'll know one way or
One
the
bite.
other when they can
One
return
bite,
home.
please.
And we'll get to that in just a minute. We're going to take a short break. But
No?
first, one more
No,
look
no,
at
no,
the
no more, no more. That's
She's
it.
still doing it. Okay, just push the red button. Aleanna. Aleanna. Hi. You playing in there? Kissing your baby? No more shed. Razor. What are you doing? Shed's over there now. Way over there.